Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am helping a friend out with a hashtag Shop My Stash 2023. It is Lorie at Enchanted Dreams 71. I got the first part of my video done and realized I wasn't recording, so I already started this video. So I'm just going to show you how far I got. Today's challenge is decorate an envelope. I'm having difficulty talking because I have a full-blown allergy and sinus headache. I mean, I'm just miserable. Yesterday I just stayed in bed. I was so exhausted from being out in the gardens all weekend. But I'm crafting today, so it's a good day. So what I did was took two envelopes, and I have a bunch of different sizes. I think this one is like 5 by 8 approximately. Yeah. And I glued them together. I see a lot of people have been doing envelope crafts, you know, making little booklets and journals and whatnot. I was watching Rhoda Burke, and I thought I was going to put it in like this, and that's probably how I should have done it. But what I did was glued them together right here. And then I cut that part off. So I guess I could do that real quick and just show you how I did that. Did I say the challenge was decorate an envelope? That's what it is. I am not myself. I don't want this video to be too long, so I've got some magazine papers, and I think I'm just going to glue these and then I'll just cut it. I should have brought a new glue stick in. There we go. I probably got enough here to... I'm just going to glue this part. Don't really need the top part glued because I'm going to cut that off anyways, but let's see here. So I'm just out of sorts because this is kind of take two for me. I already done this, but just that's not going to work out. How should I do that? I might have to start over again, but I don't want to be a stressed crafter. I like to have fun doing what I'm doing. Okay, come on. That's not working out. Maybe I should have used, what you call it? Double stick tape. That might have worked out. I don't know how I got it so perfect the first time around. That's really crazy. I got sticky fingers. Yeah, no, the last thing I want to do is, I wanted to do this video yesterday, but I just was so exhausted. And when I make a video, I want it to be fun. I don't want to be all stressed out and try to hurry and everything. So, yeah, this is just not working out. I should have done double stick tape. Let me start over. Let me grab two more envelopes. I gotta sneeze. All right. Yeah, allergies are no fun, and it's always worse the first mowing, the first time you mow. So I think what I'm going to do is just do double stick tape. That will help. Is that going to be one? Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to cheat. I probably could have just used my 3-in-1 glue, but I think this will be all right. And I'm breathing heavy because of my allergies, so sorry. I don't like that little piece right there. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is just pull, I think this will be a lot easier, pull a little piece of this over here and tape it. I really need a small piece of tape, but I gotta sit up straight. Okay, so I want these two together like this. So I'm going to line up the bottom here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I see my camera got bumped again. I must have bumped it with my big head. Okay, there's that. That's pretty close. Kind of want it like a little booklet. All right. That took some of the paper off. That's crazy. But I'm going to cover it anyway, so. All right. All right, so now I have a booklet. And basically all I did was just cut that off. And I still got my big trimmer. I got everything still out. And then I'll show you how far I got. And then, seems silly to do it this way, but I don't need that. So now I have this, and I have this little thing here that I could add to for like a flip. And actually, I might cut that a little bit. Angle it a little bit more. Okay, so that's all I did. I put 2 envelopes together to make a little booklet. So now I'll show you how far I got before I had my camera. I realized I wasn't doing anything. I made this. And this is the same thing. I'm not very good at distressing. I can't hang on to my, I have the little one from scrapbook.com, and it's the dome one, but this position with my hand is very difficult. I get cramps, so I don't do a lot of distressing, but I want it covered. So what I did was I had some purple paper in my stash, and this digital is from Lorie, from her digitals. And I used the other part of this. This was here. This is the back of her dress, this one here. I'll try to link all the pretty ladies and everything. All the digitals. And I just printed on HP. It's like a lightweight photo paper. It's kind of shiny. I love it. I got a whole pack of that at Goodwill. I know I shared it before. Some type of jet paper. Yeah. Yeah, $1.99. I got a huge package of it, so I'm still working off of that. Alright, so that's what I did. I used one of Lorie's digitals, and then I glued the digital to cardstock and then just cut it out square. Actually, I have this square here frame, and then I just notched the corners with my little punch here, the We Are Memory Keeper punch. It does the little piece of paper here, like a tag. Yeah, does different size tags. I think this one over here is the biggest one. Yeah. And then the middle one just does a tiny one. So there you go. Yeah. I just used that to notch it. But I wanted the image to have some depth to it. So that's why I glued it to a piece of scrap cardstock and then cut it out so it wouldn't be flat, you know. Then I have this frame. Where is that? Oh, I don't know who it's by. I'm kind of thinking it's, because of the color, it's by Spellbinders. These here, I think it's Spellbinders, but I got it at a yard sale, so. And I just used this one here. I'm sorry, I'm just struggling to breathe. Then I stamped Paris on there. I have a Paris stamp somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's on this set here. I don't know who that is. Probably see on the inside. Oh, it's one of my favorites. 7 Gypsies. So I stamped that and I used the Versamark and then the Princess Gold. And shocker, I was looking through my stash for brads because I didn't think I had any, and I did. I had this little package of brads. These are the Tim Holtz long fasteners, they're called. So I used a couple of those there. I put some lace here, and I'll show you how I did my lace so that you don't have this go all over the place and not be straight. Is I figured out how, you know, I folded it in half, my lace, and then I kind of decided how far away from here I wanted it, what would look good over here and over here, and I measured it. I think it was like 3.5, just about 3.5. So I cut a piece of paper 3.5, and I put it on the edge there. Might have been a little bit less, but. And then I attached it with clips. This might be the wrong piece of paper that I used, but you get the idea. Just figure out how far over you want it, and then clip it so it's not going to move. So when you start gluing, glue up against that so that your lace on the back side is going to be straight. And I can't really tell if it is on the front. It has like a scalloped edge on there, but I really liked it. So my back is straight. So once I took this off, it looks pretty straight. So there's that. And what else did I do? It's so hard to go backwards. So I really didn't do a whole lot. I just distressed this. I did cut open the envelope here, in here, to make a pocket. And I did cover those 2 brads on the inside there because they had the, where it poked through, with a piece of scrap cardstock. I just put some glue stick on it and just laid it in there. So I was thinking making this a pocket. That way nothing gets hung up. So the paper I chose to, let me put some tape on this. The paper I chose to go on the inside is that right here where I can grab it? Oh, it is. Sorry. Is this beautiful paper that Angela with the Crafty Stasher, she made me and sent to me. Look at all this beautiful paper. She coffee dyed all of this. I've shared it before. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, I love this paper. So I cut 2 pieces that I want to put inside here, like this. But I'm almost thinking I want to put a pocket here and do some stamping before I glue it down. But yeah, look at all this gorgeous paper. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. It'll take me a long time to use this paper, and I'll try not to hoard it. So I just cut, this was a big piece, and I cut those 2 pieces off of this. Okay, so there's that. So I may just glue these down and just use my stamping platform to do stamping. But I'm just trying to decide, because I wish I just glued that envelope closed. I should have done that, you know, instead of doing this. I should have just closed the envelopes and then just put a piece of paper in between for a gusset, is what I should have done, but that's okay. So what I'm thinking, I don't want to have to trim it after it's already on there, because it's difficult. I think I better trim it beforehand. This might be the one that I trimmed already. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit more off. All right. I got stuff everywhere. I'm sure this has all been done. It's just my style. I don't think I really got much of anything. Let's see. Okay. Because I want that to be a pocket. I wasn't even going to do a video today because I just, I'm just so stuffed up. But, yeah, I think that'll fit pretty good. I just don't want to glue this pocket closed, so I'll have to glue actually on here. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So that means I need to put something in here to do my gluing. And then I'm going to use a glue stick. Maybe no, I can't use it on there. I'll use a glue stick. Put something in here and then run a bead of 3-in-1 down that way. Right, let me see if I can put this in here. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I think so. Okay, hopefully I got enough glue. I always try to use that hand to do stuff. Alright, I need something else. Alright, let's see how this is going to go. I probably could have used my red line tape, but I think this will work okay. Yeah, yesterday I couldn't see out of my eyeballs hardly at all. Just really horrible. Just horrible. But okay, so I'm going to take this out. And we'll run a bead of glue down there. Should have filmed this, but that's okay. Just wanted to catch that paper on the back side. Yeah, I need to refill this. That's okay. Alright. Hopefully I can deal with this. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. That's why I distressed the edges. Yeah, it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be alright. Just didn't want to trim it after the fact. Now let's see if we have a pocket here. Could do a thumb hole too. Yep. We have a pocket. Okay, that'll work. So now I just got to get this one fixed. I think that one's pretty good, except for maybe a little bit off there. That might be alright. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go for it. Okay, so I need another piece of paper to go in there. That's not going to work. Too much. Yeah, I think the other way would be easier, is just gluing them together. But there we go. I don't know how I got lucky last time to find a piece of paper to fit in there. Alright, there's that. I need something to go underneath. Plenty of magazine pages. They just keep sending them. Alright. Yeah. Just going to glue this. That worked out pretty good, actually. I probably could have glued these little pieces down too. That probably would have been a smart idea, but oh well. Just winging it. Yeah, we just had a hailstorm. Weird, out of nowhere. Weather's been weird. We had a 4.7 earthquake north of us yesterday. I was in bed watching the race with my dad. All of a sudden, the bed was shaking. I heard dishes rattling in the living room. My husband was in the living room watching or playing his game. And I'm like, what are you doing? It sounded like he was jumping around, or I didn't know. It was like a rumble and everything was shaking. He's like, I'm not doing nothing. He goes, the barn collapsed. And I believed him. But no, I told my daughter, and she looked it up. And she said there was a 4.7 earthquake in Adams, New York, which is north of us. Which is crazy. Totally nuts. So felt like I was on a ride in my bed. Scary. Okay, I think that's going to work out pretty good. The other one was a little short, but I'm alright. Let's see. I just don't want to have to trim it on the edge there. No, good. Got another. Oh, I didn't do here. I didn't do my glue there. I'll just sneak it in there. I got talking. That's okay. I just want this glued down right here. I'll just sneak it in here. The back side of the pocket. Okay. So yeah, it was the craziest thing. I really believed him when he said the barn fell because the noise was so loud, the rumble. And we did have a lot of damage to our big barn this winter. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. And you know, it crossed my mind that maybe the silo fell down too. Okay, there's a booklet. And I'll probably round the corners. I was going to put something on them, but I don't know. I just don't know. I was going to sew around it too, but I'm so close right here. I really don't want to do that. Really like how clean it looks. But maybe I will do something with the corners. I'll have to see what I have. I do have corner dies for corners. But I don't want to take away from this because I like that. Maybe I'll just round the corners. Okay, so there's my booklet, and it's 2 envelopes decorated. So now I want to put something in here. I'm going to put pockets and stamp. So I'm not going to round the corners until I stamp and put my pockets. So there's a pocket there. I could do my holes. Let's see how this came out. Pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, I could put stuff in there. Alright, do I want to do my thumb holes? Yeah, let me do my thumb holes. Okay, I like to use this for my thumb holes, but I'm kind of nervous. Let me just check it here. Just do it. Oh, what? Okay, that's not promising. Let me do this. It's probably, and this is still wet too, so I might have to wait on that. Yeah. It likes thicker paper, and this is wet, so I'm going to have to wait on that. But that's what my thumb hole is going to be like right there. I use this one. This is this a Stampin' Up? Stampin' Up. Oval. I don't think they put a size on there. No, I don't know. I got it at a yard sale, and I was happy to find it. One day, I might find a whale tail punch. Who knows? Cheryl did. So there's that. So I want to attach something here for like papers or what? What shall I do? I could put another envelope here. And make it a top pocket. Yeah, just to put stuff in. Maybe I'll do that. Well, I need to cover it first. That would work. So just glue this closed. Let me do that. Oops. Where am I at? Okay, I am recording. I'm at 31 minutes, so. Okay. So I've got that closed, and then I'm going to open it, I think on this side or this side. Maybe this side here. Okay, so I just cut it open there, that there, and then I've got this that I can glue that in there. I could do that. So I need to cover this too. Okay. I'm thinking that this other piece of paper might work out. So it's the right size. Perfect. So let me do that. I'll probably open this other side too. Put this in. And then make that a pocket as well. So it'll just be a pocket booklet. Alright. So I'm wondering, what should I do? Glue the envelope and then just put it on and trim it. Right? Why not? I love how that turned out. Should have enough glue here. It just gets really hard to manage when it gets low. I should have grabbed another glue stick. Come on. I'm probably shaking the camera, sorry. Okay, that could be enough. Let's see what we can see here. I don't want it to trim too much. Oh, got it. Then I'll glue this and just fold that over. Beautiful paper. I so appreciate this. Yeah, I'll be able to get that I'm not worried about that crease in there. I don't want to waste the paper, and I want it to be folded over, so I'm going to glue this part here. I'm sure this has all been done, and just plain. Sure, I've seen it. I've just been super busy with the garden. Right now is our busiest time, and I probably will at some point in May. We have a lot of planting to do, close my shop down for a bit. Yeah, so I get way too tired. But we did get a lot of branches picked up Saturday. That's what was so exhausting. In fallen trees, we had a lot of down trees. And the branches here, when they come down, they're big. They're really big. And we can't burn right now until May 15th. So you have to pile it somewhere. And it's just sucks to have to move it many times. So, alright, I'm going to fold this over. Let me just crease this real quick. Right here to give it a memory. There we go. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. And then when I trim it, I can feel that envelope there. I'll trim it just on the other side of this line I just creased. That way it'll open that envelope back up. And then I'm going to glue it down, glue it in there. So let me do that now. My trimmer's probably not going to like me for it, but I don't want to open this. Okay, there's that. Okay. Let's see if I can get this without. It's right there. That line. Okay, that should do it. It should be open. Yep, perfect. Let's make sure I still fit. I think I can trim a little bit more. It might be too tall. Kind of thinking I need a little bit. I wished I would have distressed that a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it without making a mess. Let's see. I love these pieces. Yeah, that might be difficult to do. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Because you can still see a lot of white. I think I'll be alright. Here we go. Okay. Let me do this other side. I'm just getting in that crevice right there. But I don't want to ruin Angela's beautiful paper, all her hard work. Oops. There we go. My hand's cramping. Okay. All right. There you go. That should do it. All right. I might be too tall. I might have to trim a little bit, I think, here. If I have to glue it back together, let me see if I can just do it. I think that might do it. And then I'll put another notch on this here, probably both sides. What I do, glue it totally shut. Let's see. Yeah, that looks better. All right, I'm just going to glue that in. So I think I'm going to do, might do a double stick. No, that would be suicidal. Nope, I'm going to use the 3-in-1. I'm just going to glue front and back of this. Right, yeah. This is kind of how I had it in my head, so that's why I went with how I put the envelopes together. Kind of like my little accordion booklets that I learned from Gail. I still got a ton of those to finish up. Alright, so I think I'm going to put a bead of glue at the bottom here. Here. Just so it seals itself up. Okay, wish me luck. Get that on there. Hopefully I'm on there good. There we go. I could put some lace trim or something. Yeah, I might do that. Put some lace. There we go. We got another page. Ooh, I gotta trim that more. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think I will decorate it more. This is cool. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna trim that a little bit more. Put this on. I've left that overnight. My glue dried out. Alright, so I'm gonna trim this just a little bit. But I'm not going to put my thumb holes in until everything's dried because I want it to cut nice. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Come on. That should be good. Yeah, it's in there. It's good. Cool beans. Alright, that's it. And I'm going to wait to do my corners because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my corners, and then I'll do some decorating, but I'm at 44 minutes and there you go. Decorated envelopes. Love it. I love it. So I'm going to finish this off camera and do some more to it. So I've got one. There's 3 pockets here. 3 big pockets. Make sure I didn't glue that shut. Nope. We're good. 3 big pockets. I'll do my thumb holes after it dries, and then do some decorating, put some pockets and all that. Fill the pockets. Not sure if I'm going to do anything on the back, but yeah, I love it. There you go. All right. I'm going to end the video here. Where's my... Go over and check Lorie's channel out. It is Enchanted Dream 71. It is hashtag ShopMyStash2023. I used envelopes that I had in my stash, some lace I had in my stash, some paper, and some gifted paper, and beautiful digital. Love it. I really love how that turned out. Really cool. Really cool. Okay. Take care. Bye.